What's that?
Need something?
Nope.
You don't need something?
Nope.
What are you doing?
Just taking pictures.
Okay.
What's your name, badge number?
Officer Askey, badge 043.
Okay, I'm gonna step back a little bit.
You got Browson PD, you live here?
I live somewhere around here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep, just taking pictures.
Okay.
Yep. My name is not important.
Get away from our cars.
Is this public property?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not public property.
Where's a restricted area sign?
You want to stay away from our cars.
Okay, so where's the restricted area sign?
Walk right here. Walk around the vehicle.
I can walk around the vehicles. I can. Thank you very much. You can give me that you can give me that policy or whatever that I can't walk around the vehicles.
It's not a policy. It's government vehicles.
Okay, but
Stay away from them.
okay, I have
You don't need to walk up to the driver's.
I have every right to walk up to these vehicles.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have it. I don't have to give it to you.
You're going to give it to me.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, what crime are you suspect me of breaking?
You're walking around our vehicles looking into them.
Okay, is
Most
this
normal people don't look into our patrol
is this
cars.
public property?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I told you you can walk back.
I have every right to
I
be
told
here.
you to stay away from our vehicles.
And I have every right to be around your
You just
vehicle.
walked over there looking inside the car, did you not?
I did because I have a right
Give me
to.
your ID.
I do not have to.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You just went to our vehicles and looking at them.
Your vehicle.
No person is going to look.
Welcome to the UK Justice Patrol channel. Don't miss the latest important news and updates.
Patrol car.
Okay, well this.
No one's sitting.
Those are police vehicles.
Not videos, are vehicles.
Vehicles.
Yes.
They are
Correct.
police vehicles owned by the city.
Yes.
This is public property.
Yes.
I have every right to be on public property
Yes, you
and
do.
look in city-owned vehicles.
Let me tell you something, buddy, because I'm not lying with you.
Okay.
6 cops have been killed this week and this month.
Okay.
And some guy walking around the parking lot recording vehicles is not. It's not normal.
Okay, well, it's not normal, but is it legal?
So what I'm
illegal?
gonna do is I'm gonna do a police report and figure out who you are.
Okay, is it illegal?
I didn't say it's illegal.
Okay, so
But it's not normal.
okay, am I being detained?
Yes, right now. you
Okay,
are.
so for what
I
crime?
need your information.
Oh yeah, I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
You can call a supervisor out here.
30. Where do you live at?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
No.
Okay. What are you doing recording our cars?
I'm being detained.
I already answered that question.
Okay, so I'm invoking
What's the purpose of coming?
I'm invoking
I
my.
saw you.
Okay.
Let me finish talking.
I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, so I am being detained.
Let me
Therefore,
finish.
I have nothing
Let me
else to say to you.
I see you walking on the sidewalk, whatever, and you come in here and you start filming and looking at our cars. Why are you looking at our cars? What do you need to know about a patrol car? Sorry, I'm recording you too, buddy, right there. What's your purpose of walking around our parking lot looking at patrol cars? I know you don't want to talk. I can stand here all day. I got too sick.
What's your name and badge number again?
Already gave it to you.
Just so I didn't get it.
I already gave it to you. I don't have to give it to you again. I already gave it to you.
Okay, well you don't have to.
It's right here.
Tension rises almost instantly. The officer calls the man abnormal, insisting that recording police vehicles is somehow suspicious. But suspicion isn't a crime, and the cameraman knows it. The officer's argument unravels. The moment he admits no law has been broken, yet he still moves to detain. You can hear the frustration creeping into his voice, authorities struggling to cover insecurity. The cameraman stands his ground, refusing to surrender his ID and calmly asking for a supervisor. What follows is a real-time tug-of-war, the badge clashing with the Bill of Rights. With every second that passes, the camera doesn't just record, it exposes. The illusion of control fades, replaced by the stark truth of accountability.
You don't have to.
My name.
That's fine.
Officer Askey.
That's fine. I just need to know who I need to file.
043.
Just need to know who I need to file the complaint with. That's all.
Go ahead.
For illegal detainment.
Illegal detainment?
That is correct.
Illegal detainment? Walk around looking at patrol cars.
Hey guys, so is suspicious a misdemeanor or felony?
This is suspicious.
Okay, okay.
Particular suspicious. Why would you walk around patrol cars?
So is this public property?
It is.
Okay, so that way I have. This is public property, guys. As you can see, this is public property. There is no restricted access areas. I am being detained by this officer here on public property. There's no restricted area signs. That is public property. As you can see, I'm in all of my rights to be here, to record the cars, and this guy right here is detaining me for
Yes,
suspicious activity.
Walking in between our cars and looking at them and recording is suspicious.
Okay, well,
The increase of violence that gets us and people killing us like
wow.
So you want to film our cars and go in between them? I want to sit here and talk to you and figure out who you are.
Okay,
'Cause I'm gonna find out who you are.
Okay, well, you can say
So
so.
hold your camera there for 20 minutes an hour. I don't care.
Okay.
Until 6 o'clock, buddy.
Great, awesome. We'll be here all
That
day.
little red dot right there, you're on camera too.
We'll be here all
Go ahead
day,
and get
buddy.
a shot of that.
We'll be here all day, buddy.
We will.
You will be educated today on the First Amendment.
What's that? Freedom of speech?
Freedom of the press. Yes, sir. Where I can record anything that I can see from a public accessible place.
Yeah.
That means eyes cannot
But
be
I'm gonna
trespassed.
figure out what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I just told you what I was doing.
Why are you looking at our car?
Because I can.
At this point, even viewers online can feel the tension boiling over. Every unanswered question pushes the officer closer to losing his composure. Why are you filming? What's your purpose here? He demands, his voice rising. But the reality is plain: recording public spaces isn't a crime. Still, he keeps pressing, labeling the act suspicious, while simultaneously admitting it's legal. The contradictions almost speak for themselves. Then comes the breaking point. Professionalism disappears as the officer hurls an insult. The mask of authority slips, revealing pure ego underneath. The citizen doesn't flinch. Calm and steady, he replies, "You're about to learn the First Amendment today." And just like that, the power dynamic flips.
You plotting something?
I can.
Okay.
I can look what I want to look at.
Sergeant will be here in 1 second.
Absolutely. And then I'll be going inside to do a complaint form on you for harassment and illegal detainment.
Harassment?
Yep. You're harassing a citizen on public property, on city property.
I'm asking you why you're looking at our car.
Because I can. Because I can. I told you that.
Okay. That's fine.
You don't make the laws.
No, I don't.
Exactly right.
No, I don't. You don't either.
I don't, but I can go by the laws.
You can walk wherever you want.
I sure can, and that means up to that police car if I want to.
You're staying away from my cars. And
Okay.
looking at them.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see what your sergeant has to
You
say.
want to look at my car? Look at my car. I'm standing right here.
Well, I don't have to get your permission to look at anybody's car. It's the city's car. You don't own the city.
I know I don't understand it.
Okay.
So we can play this lawyer crap all you want.
Well, you call it whatever you want to call
Figure out
it.
what you're doing.
Okay. I've told you what I was doing. You don't like it
Why are you filming?
because I can.
Just because you want to.
It's my right to
It is
film.
your right.
That's
Why
right.
are you doing it?
Because I want to. I don't have to explain to you.
I'm pretty sure this is what you're doing. You just come here to be a dick, pretty much.
Really?
To get people riled up.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of officers getting shot. I'm tired of getting ambushed. And this right here, you walking in our cars, this is going to get my wheel spinning there. Wondering what you're
So
doing.
is it illegal?
I didn't say it's illegal.
Okay.
But I'm figuring out what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I've told you.
Okay. You record all you want.
I'm going to
But
record
why are you recording?
because I want to.
Why do you want to?
Because I want to.
Why do you want to?
Because I can. How about that?
Okay.
Because I can.
How about that?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at our cars?
Because I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop pacing back and forth.
Really? Why?
The officer shifts into intimidation mode, pacing like a sentinel guarding secrets. He tries to leverage fear, referencing dangers to officers as though that alone can override rights. But fear doesn't change the law. The cameraman remains steady, countering threats with calm reasoning. "Is this illegal?" he asks again, forcing the officer to concede once more. "No, it's not." Each admission chips away at the aura of authority. As backup arrives, the tension thickens, almost palpable. Still, the citizen stands firm. He knows one simple truth: the law supports him. The camera ensures every moment is documented.
I have a right to pace. I'm not under arrest, am I?
No, you're not.
Am I? So we've already got it that I'm being
Pacing
detained.
back and forth. I don't know if you're going to take out running.
If I was going to take off running, I wouldn't be here for the last 14 minutes and 50 seconds or whatever.
Right there, you can talk to him.
Cool.
You file your complaint with him too.
I'm going to. Trust me. What's going on, Sarge?
What's up, man?
Hey. So I guess he called you out.
What's going on?
All right. So I'm here. I do First Amendment audits.
What's that?
I'm about to tell you what I do. So I go out to police departments, county buildings, city-owned buildings, county-owned buildings, and I just walk around the premises and see if I can record in public without being harassed like I have been by this guy. So I go around, I look at the cars, I go inside the building, I look at the building. It's my First Amendment right to do so. If everything's good, I go. I'm not out to cause a disturbance or problem.
Now the building today is different because we're closed.
It's still city property.
But you can't go in the building when it's closed because we're the only ones access. There's no access to
Okay, well I haven't, but I have not.
and 30.
Okay.
No, I was just letting you know.
Okay, well I also want to file a complaint against this officer because I'm actually detained right now doing a First Amendment protected activity. And I have the tape. He's actually called me. He's actually called me a dick and stuff like that. And I have every right to be here. This is public property.
So you come on police property and different property.
Well, it's city property.
Well, city property.
Yes.
Just to see.
And the sergeant steps onto the scene. His demeanor is calm, measured, professional, even curious. What's happening here? He asks, giving space for both sides to explain. The cameraman lays out the purpose, a First Amendment audit, designed to test accountability and educate, not provoke. The sergeant listens, nods, and quickly recognizes the core issue isn't legality, it's ego. With clarity and composure, explains policy while affirming the man's rights. In that moment, the contrast is unmistakable. One officer driven by pride, another guided by principle. Same uniform, two approaches, and it's immediately obvious which one embodies the law.
If somebody's gonna stop you,
Yeah,
and all that.
it's because it's my First Amendment protected activity to do that.
Why would you want to?
Because, let's see, do y'all respect the First Amendment?
But I was just wondering, why would you want to put yourself in that situation?
Why not? It's actually normal. It's not illegal, is it?
No, it's not illegal.
I didn't think so.
No, the only issue we have is looking in the police cars.
Well,
right?
but it's on public property.
It is, and it is public property. But when you start recording inside our police cars, we don't mind. You can record all you want. We just like to identify who it is. That way, we can say if something goes missing or something's taken out of that car, I can tell my boss tomorrow, hey, this is the guy that was walking around yesterday, because there's no cameras or nothing on these police cars.
Okay, well,
so that's the reason we ask to identify yourself. Especially if you're looking, I don't care. You can sit in my police car right now.
I don't want to do all of that.
I'm just saying, look at everything you have. You can sit in his. You can look at any one you want. But the minute we don't know what you're doing it for, because unlike you're doing it for a specific reason, we do have people who do it for the criminal element also. So
in the middle of the day?
Well, you'd be surprised. People break into cars and stuff in the middle of the day.
I don't know how many people's breaking in police cars in the middle of the day, if at all, but I hear you.
Weapons got stolen on the cars. But yeah, there's stuff in the cars that we might not like.
Well, I mean, if it's on public property and it's not in a restricted area, I can be at that car.
Yeah, I didn't say you could.
Oh, he did.
I just said that I would like to identify you.
Okay.
That way.
I can go to that car. If it's in a public accessible area, I can go up to that car. It's the law.
Conversation deepens. The sergeant acknowledges that no crime has been committed but attempts to justify his colleagues' actions, claiming they simply want to identify individuals in case something goes wrong. It's a flimsy excuse for detaining someone without cause. The citizen remains calm, standing his ground, reminding them that identification isn't required unless there's reasonable suspicion of an offense. Each statement becomes a quiet lesson. Authority without understanding leads to disorder. Even the sergeant admits, it's not illegal. The camera captures a rare scene, a citizen calmly teaching the system to operate within its own rules.
Need to look at it.
But look, like I said, the only reason I would want to identify you would be for if something happened to that car. Otherwise, we do tours all the time around the beach.
Okay, well, I'm going to identify myself, and they call me good citizen. How about that? Good citizen.
That doesn't work for me.
But I'm not breaking the law, so I don't have to give you my name if I'm not breaking the law.
But you understand what I'm saying.
I understand, 100%. But I don't have to identify myself. In order to file a
complaint on him, I would need your ID.
You actually don't. You don't. I just filed a complaint on Winder PD for the same exact thing as this guy did. So.
And you just told him good citizen?
Yeah, of course I did.
That was the name you used?
Of course I did.
I can do a report quickly.
I'm definitely not going to let you do a report for me.
You don't tell me to do a report.
Well, I can actually.
I'm gonna do my own.
Actually, you work for me, so I can tell you what to do. I don't answer questions. So
I understand the reason you're doing your job.
Well,
all right, look, hold on.
But you have a dick over there.
Look, I understand the reason you're doing your job. But on the other hand, when you're on police property or city property,
there you go.
When you're on, hey.
As the encounter draws to a close, the officer's hostility slowly dissipates. The sergeant stays composed, aiming to end things smoothly. Yet the citizen insists on accountability, requesting a formal complaint for harassment and unlawful detention. His tone is calm, but every word reinforces a crucial principle. Rights are not optional. The sergeant listens carefully, subtly acknowledges the error, and allows him to leave. If you're free to go, you're free to stay, he says, a quiet recognition of the truth. The cameraman smiles. Still rolling, aware he has captured a textbook example of authority misapplied and then corrected.
There you go.
Now, when you're on city property and you're doing this to entice...
Absolutely not. I was actually minding my own business.
But you told me the reason you're doing this is to see if somebody
if my rights are respected.
Okay.
Yes.
And so, that's the reason we asked, like I said, the reason we would ask somebody to be identified would be because you're walking around our cars and all that, and there's other things.
Gotcha. All right, well.
So that's the reason.
Am I being detained, though?
I didn't say you're detained.
Well, he's detained me, so just need to get that.
You were here when I pulled in.
So am I still being detained, sir?
You don't go, no.
Okay.
You don't want to tell us why?
If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay, right? Okay. All right, Sarge. You are actually professional. I definitely appreciate that.
Take it easy.
So I'm gonna get a couple more pictures and then I'm gonna get out of y'all's way.
Yes, sir.
The closing message lands like a warning. This wasn't about filming vehicles, it was about protecting freedom. What unfolded demonstrated the principle that authorities apply daily, yet often deny to the public. Transparency in plain view. The contrast exposes a clear double standard. The narrator leaves viewers with a sharp reminder: never provide identification unless there is a lawful reason. Be cautious with questions designed to entrap, and always keep recording. Without the camera, oversight vanishes. Knowledge is your tool and the law is your protection. Stay calm, stay aware, and let the camera be your witness.